Hello everybody, my name is Arlisa J. If you are new here, if you are a current subscriber, hey, how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Today we have a video with Richard and I wanted you guys to take a moment to get to know him, being that he was the person behind the thoughts of the day or the inspirational messages that he's been bringing. So I wanted to go ahead and have some fun with RJ today. Again, if you are new to this channel, I will take a moment for you to subscribe. Okay, and let's get right into it. Today we are asking Richard, aka RJ, a series of questions. So you guys can get to
Dapper.
RJ Dapper.
Because he's always
Dapper.
That's it.
This is him. So guys, we're gonna ask Richard RJ Dapper a series of questions. He doesn't know what these questions are. We just thought that it would be very, very fun to have him come on the channel so you guys can get to know him a little bit more as my husband. So we're gonna play Never Have I Ever. Okay, here we go.
Never have I ever heard of this game before.
Never have I ever kissed a girl on the first date.
Yes.
Okay. He kissed a girl on the first date. Never have I ever ran away from my mom's house.
He had no reason to.
Okay. Okay. All right. You was a good boy. Okay. All right. Never have I ever committed a crime.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
You gotta answer the questions.
That's the answer.
Okay. Never have I ever egged somebody's house as a child.
No, that's crazy.
You never egged anybody's house as a child?
That's dumb.
I did.
What?
I egged this old lady's house because she kept snitching and telling my parents that I was having people over while they weren't there. So me and my friends took eggs and knocked on her door and she didn't open it and we hit her house with 4 eggs.
Okay.
Never have I ever had sex with my girlfriend's friend. Answer the question.
No.
No. Well, what have you done? I mean, this game is supposed to be.
You're asking the questions. Go ahead.
Never have I ever drove drunk before.
That's in the past, yeah, maybe about 20 some years ago.
How old do y'all think Richard is, by the way? How old do you think he is?
Okay, next question. You're supposed to be asking me the question.
Comment down below. If you can tell me, for those who do not know him, if you know him, do not answer this question. If you do not know him, how old does he look to you? If you get it right, I will give you a $10 Wawa gift card.
How old do I look?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not saying how old I am. How old I am, I mean, they're gonna, how old they think I am, how old I look. I mean, okay, but what is his age? When they say how old I look, it's going to, well, anyway, let them answer the question.
So what would be the question for the gift card?
How old do you think he is?
Okay. So for the gift card, how old do you think Richard is? If you comment the correct, if you comment the correct age of how old you think he is, I will cash app you $10. Cash app. Oh, all right, so I'm gonna change the game because I don't understand this never have I ever stuff.
You don't understand it.
No, I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I tried. So I'm going to ask Richard a series of questions, and he's going to answer them for you guys.
You're supposed to be asking questions.
Yeah, but I don't know what questions I don't know what I'm supposed to be asking. Like, never have I ever.
Oh,
It's confusing me.
you don't have questions.
No,
It's
they
not confusing.
they have questions, but
Yeah.
so let's answer their question. So the first question for you is, what do you do?
They don't have questions.
I have questions because I want them to get to know you. So I'm asking you questions for them.
Oh, questions you think they want to ask.
Yes, correct.
What do I do?
Yes.
I mind my business. And on top of that, I'm in the technical field.
Okay. How long have you been in the technical field?
For like 6 years now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Making that shmay. Then why you look confused? Why you look confused?
I'm not confused.
Oh. All right, the next question is, what do you see in me as your wife?
Ride or die.
That's good. All right, the next question is, where were you born?
Richmond, Virginia. To be exact, MCV.
No. Like, what city were you born in?
Richmond, Virginia.
Okay, where are you from?
You asked me where I was born. not where I was
Okay,
from.
well, where are you from?
I was born in Richmond, Virginia, at MCV to be exact, and I'm from Amelia County.
Wait, so how was you born in Richmond?
Because people in Amelia go to the hospital when they're in labor and they have their babies in Richmond. There's no hospitals in Amelia.
Oh, okay.
Well, now they can probably, they still gotta go to Richmond.
But
Unless they
why
wanna-
would you go all the way up to MCV?
Unless they want to go to Farmville, but that was well, you ought to ask what my age is. So if I say no, I'm not saying it was a while ago. So in Amelia, you live in a rural area, you have to travel at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get to anything. So the nearest hospital, you know what I'm saying, is probably 30 minutes away. So why my mom went to MCV, you have to ask her, honey.
But the nearest hospital is actually Chippenham or St. Francis.
St. Francis was not even around back then.
Oh.
So,
Stop. Okay, next question, because you're going to mess up the whole contest that we got going here. Because that means if you say it wasn't, if it wasn't here back then, they're going to figure out your age.
I don't even think St. Francis was around like 15 years ago. I mean, it's a fairly new hospital.
Why did you say 15 years ago?
Well, they know I'm older than 15, honey. I'm just giving an example.
Okay. Next
I
question.
mean, the hospital is not that old. That location is not that old.
Okay. The next question is,
It's probably been there just as long as the oldest son, Sheree. It's probably been there at least, about 15 years probably.
Okay.
It's still a very new hospital.
okay.
It wasn't in existence.
Anything else about St. Francis? Alright. Next question. What's your favorite food?
I don't have a favorite food. My favorite kind of food, I like Mexican food. That's my go-to. I love Mexican food. Yep.
We are never in a Mexican restaurant. Like, me and Richard had this thing because I always want to go to the restaurants that I want to go to. But he was like, oh my gosh, like, do you ever consider me? And I'm like, do I? And I wanted to start an argument because I felt attacked. But in the same instance, I don't consider him. Because we don't go to Mexican restaurants because why? I don't like Mexican. But I'm learning to consider him. So we went one time, right?
We went twice.
We went
We
twice.
went 3 times.
Wait, what was the third time? The first time was when we was dating. The second time was when your friend was here.
And the third time was when we went to National.
Oh yeah, when we went to Mastermind. You're right. Okay. All right, the next question is, where did you get your style from? I bet people want to know, where did you get your style from? Where did you get your style from?
It's just pretty much the same way I got my skills from playing music. It's just, I guess it's something I'm born with. You know, just a natural talent that I try to improve every day, because, you know, I'm never satisfied with my gift on the piano. I always try to better myself. I'm never satisfied with my style. I always try to better. I just try to outdo myself.
That's what's up. Well, you're definitely outdoing yourself. Okay. The next question is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I don't know where I see myself as far as where I'm gonna live, because I know we're gonna move and things. I just go with the flow, but I'm always thinking. So I don't make moves that don't make sense. But in the field I am, things change so dramatically, and job opportunities arises constantly. So as far as my career and where I'm going to live, because that goes hand in hand with me, my career and where I'm going to live. We may be closer. We may move. We will be moving. So. But as far as my location, my career, I will be further up the totem pole, you know, much more successful in that area. And
so when you say much more successful, I always thought that once you have reached 6 figures, like there was no much higher than you can go. Like you can really go higher. Like I'm not understanding. Like most people strive to make 6 figures, but the people who make 6 figures, it's like they want to go higher.
When you make 6 figures, you're used to making 6 figures. If you get used to it, and it's not saying it's not enough, but when you're in the field that I am, and you see that there are people that are making crazy money, and you know you can do it too, your expectations. There's a lot of people don't understand it. They don't understand, like, you already making this and that and the third, so what more do you want? Because I'm friends with people that making way more than I am. It's the circle that you're around, you know, it kind of shapes your vision. Just like if you're around somebody that's doing dirt or whatever, or somebody, you be like that person. You were around somebody that's short-sighted, you're going to be short-sighted. If you around people that have achieved much, your mind is going to skyrocket to their level. So that's why, you know, I say about more successful. Not saying I'm not successful now, but it's going to be on a greater level. So yeah.
Okay. The next question, I'm pretty sure they want to ask you, how did you learn? Because you know the Bible like front and back. How did you perfect that at such a young age, with knowing exactly what is being said in the Bible, not manipulated, none of that? How did you?
Well,
because I'm currently like at a state where I don't know the Bible. Like you helped me with that. So what did you do?
The question to that is, when I was in ministry, so I'm a reader. I'm a reader. So I was in a particular ministry, and I would hear some from the pulpit. And then I go, because I read, so I read all the time. So then when I get to that particular ministry, I'm hearing this preacher say something that's contrary to what I'm reading. So I'm like, what is going on? So then I learned about, you know, false doctrine and all of that. But so pretty much basically, it's very sad. People are shocked when a Christian knows the Bible. Oh, he knows the Bible back and front. Every Christian needs to know the Bible. It should not be a point when, this Christian pointing to that other Christian saying, oh, he knows the Bible. No, you need to know it too, just as like he knows it. So how do I know the Bible? Because I read it. And it's just as simple as that. And a lot of people, and a lot of professing Christians do not read their Bible. Mm-hmm. And number one, because there is not an interest to read it. So that's a questionable right there. Like you say you serve this God and you love him so much, and his words is his heart. I mean, just like I'm talking now, you can, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So let me tell what a person is by what they speak. You get to know God by his word. So how can you be a Christian and not know his word? You don't know his word, you don't know him. It's just plain and simple. Just like if me and you, we're in a relationship, we never communicate with each other. You're never going to get to know me intimately. So I know the Bible because I read, and I read more when I like, man, this ain't lining up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go with this preacher or the Bible, and I went with the Bible. I go with the Bible every time. So you just got to keep things in context. Don't just read one scripture and just make your own assumptions. You read the whole context of the Bible, of the chapter of that book, the main audience, the original intent of the writer and all that. Then you'll be okay. But that's how I know the Bible, because I read it.
That's a good answer.
I mean, it's just as simple as that. It's not being smart.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's just I read it.
That's good. The next question, that was really good. I love that response. The next question, get downstairs. Y'all, Rich Dog see him up here, and she never walks up the stairs. She's trying to walk up the stairs.
Let's go there a little bit.
The next question is, I bet some people want to know, how do you deal with me?
I guess the people that know you want to know how I deal with you, because I guess they can't deal with you. But I deal with you because I'm a stern person. I don't deal with you. If you dealing with somebody, that means you really, you putting up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So there's no dealing with you. I just know what I'm doing. That's all.
Your answers are so crazy, because I don't even know that you're gonna answer this way. Wow. The next question is, what are your triggers? What makes you angry? Because I bet people want to know what makes you angry. So because you're such a chill dude, so what actually makes you angry?
I guess just disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Just disrespect, man. Yeah.
So disrespect makes you, that's one of your triggers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it makes me angry.
Okay. Good. The next question is, how many siblings do you have?
2. I'm the oldest.
Okay.
Brother and a sister. My brother is after me, and my sister.
So your sister is your youngest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how many nieces and nephews do you have?
How many nieces and nephews I have? It's Jay, and the 2 girls, and it's King.
It's 3 girls.
And it's Jay, King. It's the 2 girls. 4. Oh, and the boy 5. Yeah, 5.
5 nieces and nephews.
It'll take me that long to tell, but you gotta count.
Okay. The next question that they may want to know is, what do you drive?
I drive a 2022 Genesis G70.
So are you a Genesis fan, or you just like the body style of the vehicle?
When I first started Genesis, when it first came out, I said I'm gonna get one of those. And I'm this type of person, when I just say something, I just, make it happen as far as pushing to get it. It's not boastful or nothing like that. I just always been like that.
That's cool.
It's a fast car. Next Genesis I get is not going to be a sports car. Car's way too fast.
Way too fast. I thought you wanted a Tesla next. You want another two.
Yeah, I get that too. But I'm just saying, when I get the next Genesis I get is not, the next car I get is not going to be a sports car.
Okay.
But Genesis, they specialize in sports cars today, so they have, you know, I'm not going to, well, depending on how it look, because some of them look really like it's a sports car, but I say I got to get it, because if I see some all blue or something like that, it's just, I got to get that.
Okay. And my last question for the viewers is, what is 2 ways to become successful?
2 ways to become successful. Well, you gotta have where I work at right now, I used to go on their website and I was like, yo, look at this. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna work at this place. I mean, the requirements was just so much. I didn't even have the experience or the requirements for it. I didn't have the experience or the requirements to get those jobs. It's just like, and it's like, oh man, it's just so. And then, you know, but I never gave up. You know, so number one, even if somebody don't believe in your dream, because some people can't see where you want to go. Sometimes they're not hating on you. They just can't see as far as you can see. I have some people that told me, you know, just quit and, you know, focus on something else because they saw I was pushing so hard. And they I guess they felt like I was torturing myself because he's doing something that ain't gonna happen or it ain't happening for him right now. So, you know, just to ease the burden, because out of love, it was like, you know, do something else. But those people, they loved me and they wanted me to win. But they wanted me to win. They wanted me to ease the burden or whatever, but they couldn't see what I see. And they never knew that this field could bring in this much revenue. They were so foreign to that. So they told me, you know, to give up. So sometimes some people will tell you to give up, not because they're hating on you, not because they cannot see what you see. They don't know what you know. So you just gotta, even though, you know, I never let it stop me. I say, well, I know what I know, and I understand, you know, they really don't understand it, but they will understand it once I get to where I'm going. So sometimes you just gotta, you know, take that and keep moving, and just don't give up no matter what. Just keep pushing your dream. And number 2, just keep on studying your craft, or, you know, get around people that will push you to be better or will give you the information. Right now, you don't even really got to get around people. You can Google it. You can go to YouTube. You know, so many avenues. There's too much information right now in this age right now. This information age for anybody to have any kind of excuses. So, you know, the information is out there, and just keep pushing. And that's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing, man, and don't give up. You know, use your resources. And that's how you become successful, and, you know.
But connection too, because being connected to people who are doing what you're doing, because in a way, connection bought you.
But your connections will not come if you do not push to be who you if you do not study your craft.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not be tenacious and don't give up, you're not going to get the connection.
Right.
Because you're not going to get to the place to meet this person with a connection because you gave up.
Right.
Or you're not diligent.
Right.
So.
Wow. This is the first time she got on the step, so she's trying to figure out what's going on.
Around people, and she just couldn't resist herself.
She's trying to figure out where am I.
This is Dior. This is a very nice. She looks very intimidating. She does. I'm not gonna lie. But she's very loving and caring. So she's very nice.
This is her first time, y'all. We're doing this video.
She don't come upstairs at all.
No.
She don't even. She can run around. This is the first time she ever did it because we sitting right here.
Right.
So it isn't even be no habit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So guys, thank you so much for joining us with this video and getting to know Richard. I am so happy that I've done this because many of you guys, he don't talk much. He's very quiet, he's very reserved, he's very humble. So I'm glad that we did this video so you can get to know my husband. So if you have any other questions or concerns for Richard, if you want to ask him anything that you want him to answer, if you want us to do a part 2, let us know. And we will be more than happy to do a part 2 when it comes down to the questions for Richard. But thank you so much for subscribing to our channel, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye. Say bye, Dior.